It's a cold morning. Today I am in Oviedo at the Isuzu Center, and now we're going to replace the suspension kit, the whole suspension kit, because I'm going to put a canopy and I need a reinforced suspension kit in the car. Let's go. Now we are take the measures between the wheel and the car, and here in the rear part there is 14 centimeters, and now in the front part 12 more or less. Here is Marcos. Hey Marcos, what are you going to do? First thing, in the rear axis, we're gonna change the leaf springs and the shock absorbers, and after that, a sway bar and link in the front axis, in the passenger side, and the whole suspension too, to lift it, and oil and the filter. Look at the difference between the leaves. The original leaf is softer, and look at the difference between the shock absorbers. La verdad es que me cuesta grabar mientras ellos están trabajando. No estoy acostumbrado a mirar mientras otros trabajan. no me hace sentir demasiado bien, porque yo soy de los que prefiero ayudar. Well, the rear part is ready, and now we're going to replace the front part. Look at that. Look at the Ineos Grenadier. It looks like so strong. I love it. This is a perfect track for going on safari. Look at the difference between both springs and the difference between the shock absorbers. The new one is so strong than the other. Marcos, what's about that screw? It was a little difficult, but if you keep calm, there's no problem. That screws don't remove frequently, so they take some rust and are harder to remove it. This sway bar and link, it has a little damage, so I decided to replace it. Well, in the front part, 2 screws were blocked, but Marcos at the end could replace it. Now, after they replace the kit suspension, change the oil and ready for adventure. They're finishing, they are replacing the oil filter and the oil engine, and is finished. After change the suspension, we went to set the steering. Marcos came with me, but it was so late, and when we back to Grupo Álvarez was closed, and that was the reason that I didn't film anymore. But now I want to thank to Marcos. Thanks for everything, for your time, you are the best. But I want to thank for the whole team of Grupo Álvarez, Marta, Cristina, Jesus, Frank, Ivan and Jose, because they are very professional team, but they are special people, special persons for me. Thanks for everything. You know, I'm living in La Coruña, northwest of Spain, and Grupo Álvarez is in Oviedo, Asturias. There are 300 kilometers away from my home, so every time I go to Oviedo, I have to drive 600 kilometers, go and back, but worth it. Well, you can see the difference between before and after. It's so beautiful now, the look of the truck, but most of the reason of the change in the suspension is when I put the canopy and the camper, that extra weight, it needs an extra suspension reinforced. After the change, when you are driving the truck, you feel better than before. Well, I hope you like the changes, and from now on the canopy is arriving. I don't know when I go to Barcelona for installing the canopy, but when I can, I'll go and enjoy the canopy. Stay tuned, because there will be the video of the canopy, the camper, and from now on lots of adventures. So stay tuned and see you in next adventure. Get ready!